Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I was gonna show you my eyeshadow palette collection, and yeah, let's get to it. The first one I want to show you is this Wet n Wild one. I got it like a few months ago. I don't remember exactly, but it's this one. I think the name it's Rosé in the Air. So as you can see, it's pretty pink and neutral. Well, actually warm toned, not neutral, but the mattes are amazing. The shimmers are awful, like they're crumbly and they just don't shimmer at all. And I'm gonna swatch them for you so you can see. Like, they are not that pigmented, and these are the only two shimmers like in the whole palette. And many people say that this is a dupe for the ABH palette Modern Renaissance, but I kind of see it, but not that much. The mattes are good, and that's why I'm keeping this, but other than that, the shimmers are just not great. The second one is this, if we started talking about ABH, this is, well, I'm gonna get out the brush. This is the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it's really pretty. And this is my favorite palette from my entire collection. I'm gonna have to say that this is just amazing, and you're gonna see the shimmers too. Like, this is insane. And I'm gonna swatch more. Sorry about that. These are three shimmers from the top of the palette, and as you can see, they're just so foiled and amazing and everything. And yeah, the mattes blend really well. I have no complaints about that. Like, they are amazing, and they can be a little powdery, but other than that, they're just amazing and they blend like a dream, and I have no complaints about them whatsoever. And the next one is my, I don't know, my holy grail, if you can say that. It's my Jaclyn Hill palette, and as you can see, this one is really loved by my friends and me and everyone. And the eyeshadows are just so perfect and blendable, and it's not a powdery eyeshadow palette at all. It doesn't have any fallout or kickback, anything really, and it's just the perfect eyeshadow palette to take traveling. It's just amazing, and I'm not gonna get rid of this one anytime soon. So this one is a staple, and it's gonna stay that way. The next one, well, if I love it so much, I thought I was gonna show you some swatches. Like, these are one of my favorites, like the pink ones and bronzy ones are really great. And these are the swatches. Well, I'm gonna wipe my hands, sorry. Like, how can this not be amazing? It's just beautiful. Like, look at those colors. It's insane. And the next one, I'm gonna show you my Selfie palette. It's from It's from Makeup Revolution. Well, I had it with me when I went on vacation last week, and that's why it's pretty much scratched. But yeah, these are the eyeshadows. As you can see, it's a pretty interesting color story. I really liked it. And I don't know why, but it catches your eye when you look at it. Like, I want that, and I've been in love with it for so long, and I thought I was gonna buy it like last year, but I really got my hands on it this year, and it's one of my favorites. And I'm gonna swatch some eyeshadows for you. And I'm gonna swatch a matte, because I don't think mattes can swatch that great, but well, I'm gonna swatch them on my other hand. Sorry, because I don't have any room left. These are the eyeshadow colors. Well, if I can swatch them correctly. Like, these are the eyeshadows. I don't know why that one skipped. It never does that. I don't know why. But it's a beautiful burgundy eyeshadow, glittery, shimmery eyeshadow color, and I really like that. And another thing I want to show you is, well, if I can wipe my hands, sorry. Good thing I brought my how can you say that? I don't know. Well, it's this one. I use this one. It's pretty great. I do quite like it, and it does its job, so I have no complaints about it. And it's for sensitive skin, so that is good. I don't really have that much of a sensitive skin, but why not get it? Because I don't want any breakouts. And the next eyeshadow palette I'm gonna show you is my Chocolate Gold. It's my only palette from Too Faced. I don't have any other palettes from them, but I think they're a pretty great brand. Like, I've swatched some other eyeshadow palettes, but I fell in love with this one, so I only got this one. And as you can see, the gold, I'm gonna swatch it for you. It's the most foiled, amazing gold I've seen in my entire life, and I'm in love with that. And some other eyeshadows I'm gonna swatch for you, like some other shimmers. I'm gonna swatch this purpley one, and as you can see, it's a beautiful palette. Like, the eyeshadows are very, very foiled, and I love that. The next eyeshadow palette I'm gonna show you, it's from a collection. As you can see, I have all 4 of them, like from Makeup Revolution. There are 4 palettes in this collection, and the first one is Constellation. I actually did a review on this like about a week or 2 ago, and as you can see, it's pretty fun, like kind of a festival palette. And I'm gonna swatch some eyeshadows. Well, sorry, until I wipe my hand, because why not? And yeah, I'm gonna swatch some eyeshadows for you to see. These are really pigmented too, and so blendable. I fell in love with them. Like, I have no complaints about Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes. And these are the eyeshadows I've swatched. As you can see, they're not as foiled as Too Faced, but they're pretty much there. Like, you can wet them, and this is how they look without them being wet or anything. So I think that's pretty great. And the next eyeshadow palette I want to show you is from the same collection. It's called Unconditional Love. And as you can see, this has like more romantic colors, and it's great for Valentine's Day or spring. It's just beautiful, and I actually really love this. And I'm gonna swatch like 2 or 3 eyeshadows so you can see. Well, sorry, I have to wipe my hand, but yeah, I'm gonna swatch on this hand, on my other hand. As you can see, it's a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I really like this one. I feel like I'm in love with all my eyeshadow palettes. Like at this moment, I don't have one that I really hate or like dislike or in any way. Well, I do not like the Wet n Wild one that much, but I'm not mad at it. I'm quite okay with it. And I don't think I'm gonna declutter it anytime soon, so actually, yes. The next eyeshadow palette, it's from the same collection. They look like this. This one, it's called Optimum. This one has a really interesting color story. I love this eyeshadow. Is just perfect, and I'm gonna swatch it for you so you can see, and I'm gonna swatch like 2 or 3 more. I like that you can do many eyeshadow looks with this one, like many looks with this one, not eyeshadow looks. Many looks with this one. And as you can see, these are pretty pigmented, and look at that light blue eyeshadow. Is just perfect, amazing. I love these palettes from this collection. And I actually got this one for free because I think I've ordered like 5 or 6 palettes, and they sent this one to me because I was insane, and they thought, well, she deserves another palette, so why not? And these are pretty pigmented, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be like not that great or anything, like nothing out of this world. And I'm gonna have to wipe my hand again, sorry. And these are my favorite eyeshadow colors from this one. Like, it's really pigmented. I had no idea that these, because they look so old school, I had no idea that it's gonna look that good. Like, look at that, it's amazing. I think it looks like the eyeshadows I used to buy when I was a teenager or something. Can't you like remember this? I feel like I remember this. I think this one, it's in the shade, well, it's called Beyond Flawless. I don't think it has another name. I don't know. But I do know that Beyond Flawless is a collection, so this eyeshadow palette, it's again one of my favorites. Like, how can you not love that? Like, it's warm tone heaven right here in this one palette. I love this one. And the peachy tones are quite pigmented. I had no expectations from them, but they turned out pretty great. And I'm gonna swatch some of them for you. As you can see, the peach eyeshadow, it looks like great. I love that. And it's a matte, so it's swatched perfectly, if you ask me. I think the next eyeshadow palette I'm gonna show you, it's this Vivid Earth. It's from the new Sephora collection. Well, if I can show you. It's from the new Sephora collection, and I have to say, like, it's pretty pigmented, I won't lie, but it's not that great. For the price point, I feel like it does a good job, but other than that, I don't think it's that amazing, but I quite enjoy it. Like, these are the eyeshadows. As you can see, they are pretty earthy and springy kind of looks. Like, I think you can do a lot of spring looks with it, so that's a good eyeshadow palette for me, if you ask me. And especially for this time of year, like, who doesn't want that? And yeah, I feel like Sephora came out with, I don't know, like, pretty good eyeshadow palettes recently, and I have to say that I quite like them. And I think you can get like the first row and the second row separately. This whole palette, it's like $20. I don't remember exactly, but you can get the other ones for like 15 or something like that, something similar. I don't remember. I think this one is one of my oldest eyeshadow palettes from my collection. I've had it for about 3 years. You can see me too. For about 3 years, and well, actually not 3 years. In the winter of 2016. So, well, actually, kind of 2 years, almost 3 years. So as you can see, this eyeshadow, like copper, has been really loved, and those other eyeshadows, I think this one is one of my eyeshadow palettes that holds sentimental value, but I don't think it's that great. Like, it's not that amazing, and the eyeshadows are powdery, and the fallout, it's crazy, but I'm not gonna throw it away. And actually got this one yesterday. I only had time to only swatch the colors. Well, I'm gonna show it to you like this. I only had time to swatch the colors, and this is an amazing eyeshadow palette. Like, look at this color. It's called Wild Heart, and this one Accelerate, and I'm gonna show you Smog as well. Like, how can you not love that? So pretty. I love this eyeshadow palette, and I can't wait to play around with it and see what it can do. And I feel like this formula is much different from the Naked 2 formula. Like, This one is not that powdery and it doesn't have a lot of fallout or kickback, because I've had the time to do one look with it and it didn't crumble or anything. It's just an amazing palette and I recommend it to everyone. And also it's pretty great for traveling. Like, it is kind of heavy, but it's amazing for traveling. And I'm gonna show you my last two eyeshadow palettes. These are my Sephora ones. And these are like mini eyeshadow palettes. And I haven't used this like in the past year or anything, but I'm not gonna throw it away because it's my first ever YouTube video and I actually quite enjoy it, but because I love this eyeshadow. But other than that, I don't understand why would you put like a black sparkly eyeshadow in any palette. I don't understand it, but whatever. Well, actually, my shirt fell off of my leg, so sorry. And this one is my, I think, the most recent, and it looks like this. And I actually did a review for this and it's quite pigmented. I love the glitters, well, the shimmers, I really love those. And the mattes are not as bad as you would think, but these are pretty good and these are great. These ones, I don't know, like those last two, I don't know, sorry. But yeah, these are my eyeshadow palettes, and see you next time. Bye!